Today on the channel, we're going to look at Disney's The Nightmare Before Christmas Ultimates Oogie Boogie. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got the antagonist of the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now recently we opened up Jack Skellington and Sally, so for every good guy there has to be a bad guy, and here he is, Oogie Boogie. Not an expert on this movie at all. I do know it was released by Disney, and Tim Burton started on the project and backed out before it even got started, so somehow they still got to use Tim Burton's name. Don't really understand all that, but it is what it is. And this is the action figure that represents the bad guy. The casing, this over top outer shell has Oogie Boogie right there looking real good on this concrete block. Oogie Boogie here, Super 7. The side, nothing, just a block. Block there. On the back we get Tim Burton, Disney, the Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. We get Super 7, Disney, the contents in the package right there. And the top, it says Ultimates. And the bottom, we get Super 7. Do we have a Disney copyright on? Yeah, Disney up here, copyright. And that's about it. You do get a choking hazard and your barcode. And that's it. So let's pull this outer shell off of Oogie Boogie. It's the first time I've had this off, so I don't know what he looks like. The top, we get a good window box. Over here, we get a wall. We get a pumpkin. Is that the same pumpkin that was on Sally and Jack Skellington? I think it is. Yes, it is, because I remember that deadly nightshade. And that's it. So here we go. The front of it, age 14 and over, Super 7. Got this kind of design right here. Disney's, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. And there's that Oogie Boogie that was sticking out of the bottom of that outer case. And here he is in that window box, looking pretty daggone cool from what it looks like to me. I think this might be even better than our Jack Skellington. I was not a big fan of the Sally figure. Jack Skellington, I was pretty impressed, actually. So this, just looking in the box, looks pretty good. So here we go. We got the tape cut. Get in here, pull that up. And let's see. Pull that down. And he is going to have a different backdrop. I can see that right now. Let's just take this out first. Can I get this backdrop out of here? I'd like to show this off because it is different. Different than that moon and the mountain that was on Jack Skellington's and Sally's. There you go. Here's a photo opportunity for you to put Oogie Boogie in front of. That's it. Empty box, nothing else. Set that to the side. Here he is, Oogie Boogie in his plastic coffin. Looking good. All right, we will go through accessories first. So first off, we get this. I think this might be Oogie Boogie's little ding-a-ling, maybe. But I can't get it out of the pack. Is this Oogie Boogie's reproductive organ here? I think it is. Look at that. Wow. I thought this was made for children. We'll set that to the side. Let's see. This plastic is very hard, so it's hard to push these accessories out. Golly. There we go. Some kind of bat varmint here. Not sure. He's got big ears like a rabbit, but it looks like a bat. Let's set that over there. Next, it looks like we're going to get an extra arm maybe, but it's full of like bugs or something and guts. Looks pretty nasty there. Next, I think this is an alternate head or this is a pile of feces. But I'd say it's a head. I don't remember this in the movie, but it looks like maybe that's what he is in the inside of this bag. I want to guess. Maybe he's made out of just bugs and nastiness. And that's it for those accessories. Now we'll get an extra head here, if I can get it out. I said very, very hard to get out. All right, here is an extra head, and he's got a snake for a tongue, I think. Looks very, very angry. And check it out. This jaw is articulated. Pretty nice on there. So there's an extra head. And now let's get it. Oh, we're tied in. We're tied in around the waist. I think that might be it, though. Cut there. I think that's it. Let's see. Grab my toe. And Oogie Boogie has been resurrected. There he is. Nothing left in there. Set that to the side. And let's go through articulation. Now, this jaw here is also articulated, but it is the top jaw that's articulated, not the bottom. But that's okay. At least you can get some different looks out of him. Open mouth, closed mouth. Pretty nice. I like that. Head does go all the way around. He's got a little bit of neck articulation there. Not bad. He's got single butterfly shoulders. He's even got an elbow joint. Can you believe that? I would never think that this guy had an elbow joint. And he even has a wrist joint. How about that? So that is pretty cool. A lot of movement on this guy for something like this. He's got an ab crunch there. Looks good. And he's got, look at this leg. Look at the leg articulation. Rock and roll on that hip, all different directions. Very nice. And he has even ankle articulation. Now, he's not going to be able to pirouette or anything like that, but man, look at that articulation. Very good. I am impressed with something this oblong shape. It's just pretty impressive, actually. He even stands. Wow. Checking out this face now. Do I remember this guy in the movie? I do, but I would have never thought he was the bad guy, but I guess he is. Now, I really wanted to see what this must be. You pull off one of these hands is what it is. I thought that might have been his reproductive organ, but I think it is an extra hand. So, yes, it is. So that hand can come off, and this hand will go on, and it's got some of those guts coming out of it. There you go. Oh, no, he's got dice in his hand. I'm sorry. I thought that was guts, but it is dice. So he's throwing dice. Now, we do get an extra arm. I'd like to get this arm on there. I'm not sure if this is a right arm or a left arm or if it even matters. So we'll just see what one of these arms pulls off. I don't think this one's coming off. Maybe this one will come off. Boy, these are both tight. Boy, we may have to heat this up. All right, I am back, and I did get this arm on. Now, I originally was trying to pull this off at the shoulder when it's supposed to just go on at the elbow, so that was my fault, but whoo-wee. But that looks pretty good right there. Now, if we take the head off and put this other head on, there you go. Not bad. So not bad. I was down on Super 7 there for a minute, but he has redeemed himself. So if you buy one of these, make sure that when you're trying to pull the arm off, it does not come off at the shoulder. It comes off at the elbow, because I just wasted a lot of time and energy trying to get this arm off the shoulder when it's just comes off at the elbow. There you go. That just pops on there. So we'll go ahead and put the other one back on. And we'll take the dice off of the hand and put the other hand back on. take this head off and put the original head back on. I do like the original head the best, and then I'd say the snake head, and then this one. I mean, I guess it's in the movie. It's not articulated, and it does look pretty gross, though. Articulation is amazing on something this, like, oblong and misshaped. Pretty awesome, actually. But I would give it a thumbs up. Decent enough bad guy to go with our Jack and Sally, but I think my wife will like it. But that's going to be it. Until next time, oh yeah.